Hello everybody and welcome to the MerwinMusic YouTube channel. So I wanted to show you a real quick video here of how to make your own feeler gauges. If you don't know, a feeler gauge is just this little setup of thin metal shims which kind of tell you an exact measurement of 0.35 millimeters. And they're really handy when you're doing guitar setups. I kind of mentioned them in my last video talking about string height and string action. But if you don't want to buy a set of feeler gauges, or you just kind of want a different set of feeler gauges that you made yourself for a different purpose, then I actually saw this cool trick. I think I read it somewhere in a book. They had this idea where you can use guitar strings as feeler gauges. So that's what we're gonna do. So I've got here some popsicle sticks and a set of guitar strings. This is actually a set of 12 gauge strings for my acoustic guitar, and these are just the ends that I clipped off after I changed the strings, because that's all we need. So first off, I'm just gonna go through and mark the thickness of each of these strings so I know kind of how they relate to an actual set of feeler gauges. Alright, so what I'm going to do is simply hot glue these guitar strings to these popsicle sticks and write down these values on them so I know what they are, and that's going to give me some DIY feeler gauges. Alright, so we can see here they're all done. Hopefully they're dry. And they came out pretty good. I think they'll be handy. Alright, so if you're wondering what a good purpose is for these feeler gauges, a pretty good fret height at the nut is 0.6 millimeters on the bass side and 0.3 on the treble side. So we can take our one feeler gauge here, that is our 0.64 millimeter, and just test it out under that fret, and we see that it is pretty much dead on here. And if I want my 0.3 at the treble side, I can take that 12 gauge string, which was 0.3 millimeters, and I can put it under my treble side, and I can see that that treble side is a little high, so I could probably adjust that down a little bit. So these come in handy for a variety of things when you're setting up a guitar, and if you don't want to buy them, then you can certainly make your own. Well, if you like this tip about making your own DIY feeler gauges, I'd love it if you let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any videos coming out in the future. But most of all, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.